Hello there guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play XCom Enemy Unknown. We are very much working towards the end game now, and hopefully I will be getting all of the missions I want. Hopefully not too many terror missions. One of the main things that we could do with is a couple of landed UFOs or crashed UFOs that are mainly intact, because I need a couple of navigation computers so that I can build some blaster launchers for my heavies, which would be really nice. Also we could do with a bit of extra Illyrium as well. So have a quick look and see. EMP cannons, we can build them. Engineers, alloys and Illyrium, we've certainly got the money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chug out 5 of those. And I am going to go to the hangar, and I am going to put a EMP cannon see, I really don't want to have to do it with these because they don't have any other. Left myself in a bit of a position. Oh well, we'll see what we can do, because we are actually making some more firestorms, which explains where all of my flight computers have gone. We've got 2 there, so we can change that one as well. So the idea is we want to have 1 EMP cannon in every continent, which means we'll be short on Europe and Africa. I mean, I could change those now, but the problem is if I change that now and a UFO pops up in Europe, I'm not going to be able to deal with it. But I am building another firestorm, so that can always do the rounds. But that will do for now anyway. And all we can really do is just hit the fast forward button and just see what happens.
Access lift operational.
There we go, another achieve, just because I've literally dug down to the bottom level. And that's the firestorm complete. So what I'm going to do is that firestorm is going to go to another continent anyway, but I'll just put the EMP cannon on it now, and as soon as that's done we'll transfer that somewhere else. Where are we? Get back to fast forwarding. Combat stims, what do I get for it? Money and scientists, neither of which I need, so can't be bothered. Carry on scanning.
Incoming transmission.
Another achievement.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCom project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Good, well, they're still happy. Fine.
Remember, we will be watching.
Carry on. Ooh, cutscene.
Wait, what did you do? Shut it down!
Do not touch anything! This could be what we've been waiting for.
It's ripping itself apart! Shut it down, now! It could destroy the whole base!
9! Give it time. For once. Trust me.
What's it doing now? It's working. Sir, new data is inbound from the hyperwave uplink.
This gamble seems to have paid off, but we've endangered the lives of everyone involved to satisfy the doctor's curiosity.
The risk was worth the reward. If we hadn't pushed on, there's no way we would have gotten this information.
Now this is our newest objective, which is to intercept this ship. Now if we can't shoot it down, or if it does get away from us, it will come back. But we don't really want it to get away at this point. It's the next part of the story. So we might as well try and take it down with the EMP P. I don't think it makes a lot of difference on this one because I don't think it actually gets destroyed. It's one of those storyline missions where it'll be far too intact regardless. It's quite a large ship though.
Approaching target now.
We should be able to take it down before our firestorm gets completely and utterly destroyed. And there we go, it's down. Now, you can see here, this new little box at the top. This is what we get from our hyperwave relay. Now, admittedly, that was a pretty special type of ship, but even if we had normal UFOs, we'd still be getting this. It will now tell us what the mission was, so we'll know if it's a terror ship or an abduction ship. We know the crew size, and we know what species are on board. Now, we don't know the number of them, but we do know that there's 10 in total. And also here, ethereal. So we've got a new type. This is the first time you'll ever see this alien on this mission. New type of alien, the ethereal, who we want to take out very, very quickly. So we'll assume there's probably only one sector pod. They may be two, but there's most likely only going to be one with 2 drones, which will make 3. The ethereal 4, probably 2 Muton elites, which makes 6, and then possibly 2 groups of 2 heavy floaters, but we shall have to see. As long as we try and count roughly 10, we should be okay. We do need, however, what are you? You're a major, you're a colonel. We'll let you have your day, I think, because you could do with getting the promotion. We'll give you anything upgraded that we can do. Yeah, you haven't got a lot really here, have you? Disappointingly, you can only use your medikit once. In that case, I'll put it back as it was, I think. Where's he gone? Because at least you can use your medikit 3 times. Would be nice to get the other guy upgraded, but this is not the mission to do it on. And we need a sniper, who typically currently is out doing his psionic testing. Have I really only got the 2 snipers? This could be interesting. Right, okay. It's never easy, is it? There's always an issue, always a problem. Right, view soldiers. Just wondering what actually happens if I now ignore that after shooting it down. I'm going to see what happens.
We may be onto something, Commander.
Ooh.
Our latest candidate is different. We're picking up levels of psionic energy unlike any we've detected in the previous tests.
Ever since mankind first looked up at the stars, we have wondered what lies beyond. So very few have dared to look inward. The depths of the human mind hold more secrets than we can possibly imagine. How ironic that the means to defeat our enemy comes not through weapons or machines of war, but from within. And if we have succeeded, we will have gained a glimpse of what we are to become. We will have created something extraordinary.
And there we go, we now have psionics. And it's our sniper, as I expected. Okay, that's actually quite a good thing, because what it means now, we can go back to mission control. Right, that UFO is now gone, which is worrying, because it is part of the storyline. And I know that if you don't shoot the UFO down and you let the UFO escape, it does come back. But I was unaware of what would actually happen if you let it go. So, we shall have to see. In the meantime, we're now going to transfer one of these to one of the countries that doesn't have one, which is here. We are going to have a look at our... Have we got everything from there? Yeah, we have. We're going to have a quick look at our soldiers. We now have psi abilities here, so Mind Fray, because it's all you get in the beginning. But we need to have a quick look and see who else we're going to send in who might possibly be gifted. Let's have a look. So we want the people with the higher will. 79, 68, 74, 70, 59, 62, 63, 4. Oh, wow. Well, these are the rookies. The rookies always have low will. So, it's probably going to end up being you. Ideally, we do want to get as many people done as possible. This is always where it becomes an issue, because...
Transfer complete. Contact detected.
Ah, there we go. So the ship does come back, which is good. Well, we're going to have to do it this time. Oh, it's a bit glitchy. Yeah, unfortunately, it's one of those issues where you want to be able to get the majority of your team side-tested if possible, but then you have to take them all out of the missions, and you end up taking lots of rookies along with you. My mistake, really. I should have made sure I had put some more rookies on the missions earlier on. Right. Same as before, really. Muton elites, heavy floaters, drones, yep, so it's going to be the same. Kind of back in the position that I was with before, that the only support I've got is this guy. So I think what I may do, I'm certainly not planning on capturing any aliens, so what I'm going to do, it doesn't allow me. It's alright. It's there is a mod you can play with this game that will actually allow anybody to use a medikit as well as just a support. So basically what I'm going to have to do is not get shot. Sounds like the best plan, really.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
We're heading into China for the next operation. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians... They've been protecting this ship with their most advanced technology. So it's safe to assume whatever they've gotten there is crucial to their invasion effort. We should expect heavy resistance. They're not going to make this easy on us.
Okay, so here's the corner. So I'm almost at the extreme right-hand edge of the map, and at the back of the map. Not 100% sure where the UFO is. I'm guessing it's going to be over there somewhere. This is one of those missions where extreme caution is needed, because I've got I'm a member short from my elite team, and there is going to be all kinds of nasty crap here that I want to avoid.
Ignition.
So let's get a little altitude. let's throw out a battle scanner. And let's see what we can see.
Scanning target area now.
Well, that didn't help much. In fact, I would go as far to say that didn't help at all. Okay. Try and keep everybody in cover as much as I can. At least till I start to get an idea of where these aliens are going to be. I know most of you that watch this series probably think that I take far too long on these missions because I really do take my time spreading my soldiers out. But unfortunately that's the way that you've been forced to play the game because you can only make these 2 actions per turn. Given the fact that dashing is risky because you could set off a group of aliens and you've got no way of being able to fire back, you're pretty much forced to only be able to make small runs on every single turn. One of the advantages of the original XCOM game is you could just sort of nudge forwards a square or 2 at a time, and then only, you know, if you saw something you could just stop and fire. Okay, we'll move the ship out again. Right, so 2 heavy floaters. Can our sniper see them? Yes, he can. Well, let's play the odds and go for the one that we've got a 100% chance to hit. And we've got a kill. We're down to 9. He does get double tap. 65% chance, maybe you can hit him. And no, unfortunately it was a miss. But still, we are down to 9. Where is he? Up there. Move you there. It's probably pretty pointless because even though you can most likely see him, yeah, you've only got a 15% chance to hit. 45% chance to flush. Didn't flush but did 4 damage. I'll take 4 damage. Okay. And again, still got to be careful to try not to pull more groups. You can't even see him. You'd have to dash to get anywhere, which is a bit of a risk. And ideally, I don't want my support guy to be out of cover. Oh dear. Okay. Suppose we could go for suppression. Give our sniper a chance to take a shot at him on the next turn. It's also going to drastically reduce his aim.
They're backing up. Advance.
Oh, and he's gone for the grenade option. Should have known. Should have known. Okay, well, let's try our sniper first. And it's a kill. Right, I'm going to bring you back. Well, I'm not actually. Where's my... How far can you move? Let's move you to here. Let's move you to here. Are you close enough to heal him? Yes, you are.
Good as new.
And you are close enough to repair the shiv.
Isn't that a little above my pay grade?
Right, okay. Well, we've used our only medikit now. Going to dash you to there. Still haven't... I wonder if that's it over there, actually. Can't quite see where the UFO actually is. Bit of a problem. Okay, let's go and poke our head over in this direction with the shiv. What I want to avoid doing is just pulling another group of aliens, particularly as I know that there's a sectopod around on this map somewhere. The ethereal shouldn't be an issue because he should only pop up when we actually go into the last room, as it were. It's very unusual. I can usually spot where the UFO is, but right, okay. We've got one more battle scanner. Let's use it if we can. Fortunately, you can't move very far, which is the problem here.
Going in for the kill.
If I knew which direction the UFO was actually in, it would make it easier for me to be able to move people up in the right direction. Don't want to start moving everybody one way or another and then not being able to see the UFO, but it's doing a good job of eluding me at the moment. Ah, there we go. No, we have it. We have it. Doesn't mean to say, of course, that we're not going to be attacked by something that could be behind us, because that's a whole lot of possibility. Ah, typical. Exactly what I didn't want to happen on the very last move, which was a dash move. I've pulled 2 elite mutons. Fantastic. Can I do anything about them? 35% chance, 35% chance. Let's look at other people first. You're flanked, which is not a good place to be at, and you can only see one of them. Well, as you're flanked, I'm just going to move you so you've got some cover. Can you do anything? Possibly. 45%. Right. Let's go for smoke. Now you can still do... well, you can't see anybody, so all you can actually do is overwatch anyway. Well, I might as well suppress at least one of them. Your turn, Mr. Alien. Yeah, grenade. I was kind of expecting that. Well, at least he only hit one person. Got a 100-100 chance to hit these guys. That's a kill. So this is why I really wanted my sniper to come on this mission. And double tap, another 100% chance to hit. But not a kill, sadly. Now, did the other guy overwatch? Because I didn't actually see. Excuse me. Yes, he did overwatch. Which is bad because we're about to lose a support soldier. Oh, he's down to 9. This is not good. Because he's fresh out of health packs. So I'm really going to have to keep him out of the way now.
Taken care of.
Which is a shame because he's a good shot, but there's no point getting him killed. So let's move the Shiv forwards. One thing we do really want to avoid at the moment is activating the ethereal. Because if that happens, it's going to be bad. Very bad. Want to get people into better positions. Theoretically, you should be able to go there without seeing anything because the Shiv can't at least further forward than that position. You are going to stay there and overwatch just in case. You are going to move forwards, I think, to there. Again, risky because it's a dash move, but yeah, not too bad. You're going to overwatch. Well, we've taken out 4. We know we've got a sect pod, probably 2 drones. Can almost guarantee at this point they're actually going to be inside.
If the aliens have reserved this cloaking technology specifically to hide this ship, we can only assume it is carrying something extremely valuable.
I think I'm going to leave him there. Because he's in full cover, he could possibly hurl a smoke grenade if needed. Later on, you can't get that far, so we'll move you to there. I just don't want to risk getting him shot. You can't run and gun either. So let's just get you up to there. Shiv's going to stay on Overwatch. You're going to stay there. You will be on Overwatch. You're going to move forward, so you're going to be in a more useful position if anything should pop out. Move you forward 1 more. You can try and offer a bit of protection to our support guy then. And you are just going to stay on Overwatch, because you are a pretty good shot. So what I'm doing here literally is just trying to prepare for opening this door, because you can almost guarantee that that is where the sect pod is going to be. And when this door does get open, I want to be able to kill whatever is in there very quickly. Do I bring my sniper down? Really don't know what to do with him at this point. You're going to stay there on Overwatch. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that yet, just in case you might need to take a shot at something. You are going to move a bit further forwards, and you are going to reload.
Ready to rock.
That's all I'm going to do for this turn. I'm going to put everybody else on to Overwatch. And we'll be opening the door on the next turn. And we know we've got 6 aliens left.
What was that?
We've also got something at the side of us.
What the hell was that?
Which now makes me think that you're maybe not in such a good position there. I'm going to put you over here. But we are opening the door. Do we see nothing? Now this main room here is where our ethereal body's going to be. We are going to have to go in there. It's non-optional. But at the same time,
Ghosting.
At the same time, we want to be able to make sure the outer corridors are cleared. So you're going to run and gun. And difficult to tell where the cover is. That's only half cover. So you're going to go around to there. So you are cloaked. No one can see you. And you can see around the corner. Shiv can see around the other corner. So I'm going to leave my sniper where he is, mainly now because we know that we've still got aliens outside. Now, in all fairness, I should probably try and find and clear whatever that is first, because if it's going to be the sector pod, that could be problematic. But we shall see.
What was that?
As long as whatever's over there stays over there, we should be okay. Right. Let's move the Shiv around the corner. Shiv still sees nothing. You can very, very gingerly move around with him. It's all getting a bit tense now. Even the music's getting a bit tense. You can move around to there as well. Overwatch. Overwatch is all round really at this point. And you've still got a battle scanner left. And what sort of range do we have on that? Because I would like to know what's coming up behind us, to be honest. Doesn't quite have enough range on it to be useful. Do we move you or do we leave you where you are? I think I'm going to leave you where you are for now. As there is some damage to this ship,
Time to disappear.
a lot of it depends on the condition of this room around the side here, because if the room has been destroyed and there's a hole, then whatever's in there can see out. And luckily, looks like the whole room is intact, which is a very good thing. Can't see anything outside. Can't see anything out the back. Which again is a very good thing. You're going to stay on Overwatch. You are definitely going to stay on Overwatch. You're going to move around, because what we need to do at the beginning of the next turn is stack people up on the doors. You're going to go on Overwatch. Right, well that's coming from behind us, that's in this room, we're expecting that. And it is the sector pod. It is the sector pod that is outside. We will deal with that shortly. Can't do anything about it at the moment because all of my guys with rockets are in here. Right, you guys are all going on Overwatch. You can't see it anyway. You can't see it, so we know what it is. We know he's got 2 drones. So that's the Ethereal, the Sectopod and 2 drones makes 4. The 2 heavy floaters that we killed makes 6. The 2 elite mutons we killed makes 8. And there should be 10. So there may be 2 more things in here with the Ethereal. That would be my guess. So we will end the turn. Yeah, he's probably going to get a look. No, he's teleporting around, which is what the AI does until they've been discovered. They just, to speed the turns up, they just kind of teleport around. So we will open the door.
This is unlike anything else we've previously identified. Based
Ethereal
on
and
its
2
physical
elite
appearance,
mutons.
I would assume this alien doesn't rely on brute strength. I recommend the troops exercise extreme caution, Commander.
I think I liked it better when the weapons were obvious.
Now, oddly enough, he is the biggest threat here. And I don't really want to be wasting my rockets, because we are going to need those. At the same time, I don't really want anybody getting killed. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do.
Now you see me?
Commander, that device, it seems to be of great importance to them. Retrieving it for further study should be our highest priority.
Right, now, who do you see? You see him, 65% chance to hit. Let's take it. And we got a crit as well. Right, that was a very good start. That was a miss. That wasn't so good. Saying that, an alien grenade would kill it and damage the 2 elite mutons. Right, well that's definitely the biggest risk dealt with. Because he is a nasty bugger. As for you, you can see both of them. And you got a 55% chance to hit either of them. Grenade's going to take them both down but not kill them. I'd sooner try and kill one of them if I can. Yep, that's a kill.
Out of the game.
So at least there's only one of them left. You cannot see... and you cannot see him. Ah, you're disappearing out of the back. That's an interesting manoeuvre. Are you going to take a shot? Yes, you are. You're shooting at the shiv. That's fine. Done a fair bit of damage to the shiv. But he doesn't have an overwatch. He's just wasted that. So I intend to run in his face. And that should hopefully be a kill. There we go.
He's down.
So we now know that all we have left is that Sectopod and the 2 drones that are with it. So I'm going to get these guys to run out. I'm I'm just dashing all the way here. I know I'm not really using cover, but we know where the enemy is. He can't see us from this distance, and we just need to get people over there as quick as possible, really. I'm not going to move you because I don't want you to accidentally set them off. I'm not going to move you because as soon as we do reveal them, you should have squad sight on him anyway. See, if I lose anything, I'd rather lose the Shiv. The Shiv is easiest to replace. And one thing you might have noticed all the way through this Let's Play, I've actually been using the alloy Shiv as opposed to the hover Shiv. And the main reason for that is that you can actually use the alloy Shiv for cover. You can't do that with the hover Shiv. But as time goes on, it's more important to have the height advantage, as it were. And let's be honest, I don't really use the Shiv for cover that much. Now everyone's got Titan armour. The cover's not quite as important as it once was, so I'm just going to move up there. I'll try and repair the Shiv on this next turn if I can. Simply because I can, so, you know, why not? Might as well repair the Shiv.
Still got a few kinks to work out.
But he's not at full health, but he's at health. Try and move the heavies forwards a little bit. The problem is heavies do have a fairly limited range on rockets. You're going to stay there. You're going to stay there. Do I risk moving you up anymore? No, I might as well. Get you close enough to be able to hit with the rockets. Even if you do pull. And the Shiv. I am going to dash the Shiv, but only to there. Again, I don't want to pull just yet because everybody's busy. And boom, he teleports. Oh, that's useful. He's now teleported behind us. This is one of the annoyances of this game. It's like you get your troops into position. What I am going to do
Cloak activated.
is ghost up and move out of the way. The reason I'm doing that because he hasn't activated, which means it hasn't seen us. So it may, and this is optimism right here, it may decide to teleport back out again. So let's have a look, see what it does.
What was that sound?
Ah, well, no, it hasn't decided to teleport back out, but it has kind of activated. Still, there's half of its health gone already.
Damn it!
Problem we've got now is everybody's flanked. And this thing hits hard. Shiv's having a pop at the drone. Well, there's a drone gone anyway. Was that both drones? Or just one of the drones? Unsure. Okay. Well, as you can hit it, you might as well hit it. There it goes. Didn't even need those rockets after all that. Right, so that other drone typically is still alive.
Hunt him down.
There it is. 100% chance to hit.
He's down.
That should be the 10. There we go.
Good work, Commander.
I appreciate this video's ran on quite lengthily. But we'll just get through everything as quick as we can. As I said before in a previous video, if it gets to the point where I'm just grinding the same old missions over and over again, I might just not video them, or just not put them up if they're just the same old thing, and only put up videos if there's something significant like storyline. Also appreciate this video has been quite cutscene heavy. But I figure for those of you who haven't played the game yourself or haven't watched another Let's Play, you want to see all these little storyline elements, so...
Recovered from a cloaked ship and guarded by the most powerful being we've ever encountered. What do you think it is?
An object of immense power. Think of all we could do if we unlocked its secrets.
A dangerous sentiment, Doctor.
So we did mess up a little bit on this mission. We didn't lose anybody, but, you know, this series is called Let's Play Badly, so...
Sir, I'm picking something up.
Another cloaked ship?
No, sir. It's big.
Tell me that was a coincidence.
Wish I could, sir. That seismic event originated directly beneath our new contact.
Nothing we have would even make a dent in that thing. If you two have any more bright ideas, now's the time.
So there we go. So, new objective. Use the ethereal device. Damage 3 days, wounded 4 days. Nothing too bad. Ethereal device, ethereal autopsy. UFO flight computers, absolutely brilliant. That's what we want. So, first thing I'm going to do...
obligation to prepare these soldiers for the changes, permanent changes, that they will experience.
2 blaster launchers.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here. We're coming down to
That's
the
being
wire
repaired,
here.
so...
Now that we've backed the aliens into a corner, I think we'll see what they're really made of. Personally, I expect nothing short of pure desperation in their resistance. They've invested too much to go down without a fight.
Selling stuff off again, I don't know why. It's the kind of thing I do, but let's get rid of that. Can't sell the ethereal device. So, I'm just quickly going to research.
Could completely change the course of scientific progress. A new, untouched field of study just waiting for able minds.
No active research currently. We will do the ethereal autopsy because that is instant.
This specimen appears to be at the top of the alien hierarchy, and for good reason. As you've probably seen, its physical form is not suited for combat by any means. However, these elders have an incredible pool of psionic energy at their disposal, which helps to explain why the other species are subordinate to them.
Okay, and there's the text on the screen. I won't leave it up. If you want to be able to read that, you can do. Just hit pause. We now have the Mind Shield available for manufacture. Now, any of you who've played the original game will know exactly what ethereals are. Those of you who haven't, these guys can mind control. And we're not talking the kind of mind control that the sectoid commanders do. These guys are nasty. These guys can kill you by looking at you almost. So the Mind Shield that is now available for manufacture, that allows us to equip our soldiers with it and actually protect them from being mind controlled and mind frayed and things like that. A little bit of a spoiler just before we go. Basically, we are now drawing towards the end of the game. We've literally got to research this device and build a facility and then literally attack the temple ship. And once we've completed that mission, it is game over. But there are a few little bits and pieces that I do want to prepare before we do it. I'm going to do it anyway while I've got the bits and pieces, because might as well do all of the research that we can. So I'll get that going.
This is the end of an era for mankind. Even after we've defeated the remaining aliens, what then? Have we sacrificed our own humanity for a taste of their technology? And if we manage to exploit this power further, do we risk being consumed by it, presumably just as they were?
And where is that mine shield? Is it under there? Why can I never find it? Must have missed it. Mine shield. Yeah, so we need ethereal corpses. So ideally we want everybody to be going in with one of these. So although we are sort of getting lined up to do the last mission, and we could theoretically do it very shortly, there's a tiny bit more preparation that we need to do before we go in. First of all, I want to build a couple of hover shifts, because I don't have any. And that was the wrong button. So we'll build a couple of hover shifts, and they're going to take a few days to complete. We've still got a few more people that we want to put through side testing. Ideally, we want to get a few more ships and get a few more ethereal corpses so that we can create some more mine shields. And we want to get everybody pretty much as maxed out as they can before we're ready to go. So, we're finally drawing near the end. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back next time.